Hello everyone, welcome to the video. This is going to be a Stars End guide for Awakening Hashashin. We're going to talk about the pulls and rotation. Also, we're going to talk about what items we can get here. First of all, let's see the spot from the map. It is right here as you can see with the node manager right here. It is at the west of the Calpheon. You can easily come here and grind. This is the starting position of the main rotation. To grind here, you need 245 Kutum at least, with 310 DP with Tet Urgons. Right now, my gear looks like this, 269 Kutum with 322 DP. For a class like Hashashin, which you don't have too much sustain for the health, you need a lot of DP to grind, but 310 DP is also doable with the Frenzy Drugged, Spirit Parfum Elixir, and Simple Chrome Meals. This is a really good spot. About the trash loot and drops, as you can see, we have the best drop here, the Black Distortion Earring, which is currently 319 silver in the marketplace. This is the best item you can get here and basically how you make money in the spot. Other than that, our trash is gonna be 15,500k for each. This is useless, ignore this. And we have the clear black crystal, which allows us to make the corrupted crystals. Let's see in the marketplace, they are going for 80 million usually, but the cost is around the same, so you won't make too much profit, but this is the best in slot crystal for your secondary weapons, so keep that in mind. Also, we can drop Ancient Spirit Dust for the Capras and base Capras as well, with the Blackstone weapons and armors, and also Trace of Origin, which uses for alchemy and stuff, so I'm not too much of a fan. So about the skills and what we are going to use, first of all I'm going to talk about the self buffs. Let's open the Awakening tab and we can see our Piercing Fang. If you're an Awakening Hashashin player, you usually use the skill a lot for your self buffing. This gives us 20 AP. Let's use it again here. You can easily see 20 AP. This has a 5-second cooldown. You can always keep this up. You just need to do right click every one and then. On the other hand, the second skill we're going to use is a Sand Slicer, which gives us 10% attack speed and goes with the RMB, like this. Boom, you're ready. You have your AP and attack speed buff ready. This is what you're going to usually use if you have enough accuracy, which is 335 accuracy, is really good for this spot. On the other hand, for the debuffing of the monsters, we are mainly gonna use our skill called Doom Slash Shift F. It goes like this with the flow. This does minus 20 DP. Let me show you again. Minus 20 DP, and with the flow, it does 9% evasion debuff. This is huge for your hit rate, and since a Hashashin has the accuracy buffs from its passive, you hit very hard with the low AP as well. You don't need like 265 or 269. You can easily come here and grind with 245 AP as well. You are very good in this spot. So for our pulls and stuff, we are gonna use the Purge Cancel, which goes like this. If you do this every time, we are gonna self-buff ourselves and gonna pull the monsters. This works like really nice, and this is your bread and butter while farming here. On the other hand, you can do like Holiday Throw pulls for the monsters, but you need to keep in mind Holiday Throw, when it's not on the cooldown, it's gonna stun the monsters. Small monsters get stunned here, which is really annoying, and it makes you lose time. So I try to avoid using it as much as possible. Also, our Absolute Quicksand is also gonna stiffness the monsters and make you lose time. So try to not use them too much if possible. So let me get my buffs up. We have the tent buff, we have the simple chrome meal, we're gonna use frenzy and spirit parfum elixir, and I'm gonna show you how to do the pulls. You come here, this is our first spot, we pull them here, you use our Z buff, we wait, we are gonna use our Q, retribution, while monsters are coming together, shift F into shift LMB, and they are dead. Now here, we are gonna do this into this and come back up here. Usually you can pull this guy here, but since I left a monster in the ground, it didn't aggro because I filled the aggro cap, which is 10 in this game. We're gonna do this and come here. That guy is also gonna come soon, so no worries. If it doesn't, don't mind it too much because you probably have the aggro field all the time. So ignore it for now. We can do it in the next pull. We're gonna hold our block. We're gonna wait for the monsters. RMB into Shift LMB, and they are dead. Now from here we do this, like this, and come back here. We pull the big guy here. We use our Q, kill the crystal. Luckily they just died. And now we pull this guy here. He does this weird attack if you pull from too close, so we need to watch our steps. We're gonna need to be careful. I'm gonna show you how to do it on the next pull. For now, let's just keep doing this. Our weapon is gonna break, but ignore it, we will have time. We now come here, do the classic cancels. We use our filler skills, we use our debuff. And they are most likely gonna die. We ignore the low HP monsters, or you can just use a Rabam to finish it off. Then we come like this, pull like this. Here, we use our Z buff again. Retribution into right click, into Shift F, into Shift LMB, into the flow, and there that's. We now come here, we pull this guy. You can use Crystal if you're low AP, if you're not, just pull them here to kill the other monsters as well. And I finish. Now, from here, we're gonna do this. Come back here, summon our tornadoes, and pull the monsters here. We can easily kill them with the tornadoes and the Z buff. Now, from here, we can go straight up or left a little bit. I'm gonna go left. Pull this guy here. Wait here. Use our Q. Self buff, debuff. Main damage rotation, and done. Now, we're gonna go like this. Pull this guy. Summon our tornadoes. We're gonna focus on the little ones because the big guy is gonna die with them either way, and they are not that tanky. So no worries there. And they're dead. Now we're gonna go like this. He's doing his Kamehameha. Blah blah blah. Hopefully I can't see anything. It's fine. And we are back at the beginning. We pull these guys, come here like this. Use our Q. Group them up. Finish them off. Now, let's try again. Did we make it? Yes, we did make it. He's coming now. Now, before my weapon breaks, let's repair it. Now we can continue. We pull them here, we can summon our tornadoes. Ignore the monsters. Go straight for the next one. We can use our Shift Q buff as well. These self buffs are really important. They give you a lot of extra accuracy and attack speed. So make sure to use them a lot. We pull this guy. We failed the pull because the other guys aggroed first. So we just have to deal with it. We finish here. Now we go like this. We pull this. Nicely done. We teleport. Use our Rabam skills. Use our Shift Q. Use our Shift LMB. And the scan to finish them off. We have to leave this guy alone now. There's like 3 monsters, we can just ignore them and go for like this. And use our quicksand to aggro them. But look, they are stunned now, so they can't come instantly. But still, we can use it while the other monsters are coming as well. That guy did not aggro, sad. We just pull them here. Just rub on Shift F into Shift LMB and all that. Now what we're gonna do now is gonna pull them here into here, use our tornadoes, Shift LMB into the flow, and there that. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go like this, pull these guys in here. This is the another pull. I don't usually do this because there's like too much distance between them and it's not that good. But you can always do it if you're over clearing the spot. It's not that bad. And they are dead. Now we are gonna come like this. Pull this guy to here with the right side. We're gonna use our Z buff. Wait a little bit. Shift F into Shift LMB into the flow, and this spec is also done. Now we're gonna pull here like this. This is gonna lower the number of the monsters in that area, which is gonna make our next pull a lot easier. But as I said, I don't usually do this. I really don't like the right version because of the distance and stuff. We're gonna hold them here. Sorry for the tent, but it's fine. We're gonna pull. There's like one monster left here. We don't even need to pull them up here. But it's a lot easier to pull the big guy instead of the small ones because the small ones usually get stunned. And this is basically how it works. This is how we do the pulls. And we go back up to the safe spot. This is how I do the pulls. I usually get like 5000 trash per hour with the blue loot scroll. I don't use the Agris buff too much. When it's fully charged like this, I'm gonna do it now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'm happily answering them. And if you have any tips and tricks for me as well about the pulls and the tactics, let me know. I hope you enjoyed it again. See you next time.